Hello everyone, welcome to my Surviving Angel Insight channel. So today I want to speak a little bit about parenting and about what is right or wrong about how to discipline your child. So I was watching Dr. Phil. I am a child. I'm a huge fan of Dr. Phil. And they was talking about, the situation when there was three parents who actually went viral. One who, actually four. It was, one who, when the lady, her kid, actually stole the car and she went and spanked them and the daughter filmed it. It was the guy who, and two guys actually, who had their daughter and their son actually walk to school because the kids was bullying other kids. And then you had another guy who actually put the free, ASS whooping, and took a picture of it and put that on social media. Now, they got mixed reviews. They had some people who were saying, oh, that was great, you have to do that. And some people was like, spanking your child is very, very wrong. What did you accomplish if you spank your child, or discipline your child? You actually bullying them. So, let me just say this. And again, all my viewers, you have a right to please comment. I want all of your reviews, comments, and let me know your opinion. Let's put me in it. Okay, when I was growing up, I was not a perfect child. Even though my mom, my aunt, everybody say, oh, she was perfect. I was perfect on most cases. But I was human. So I remember getting spanked a couple of times. I believe in getting spanked. I think there's a difference between spanking your child and child abuse. Like if you have a child that's like 3 or 4 years old and you like slapping them in the face and punching them in the face and throwing them against, that's child abuse. But we have to remember, back in the old days, the teachers and the neighbors was allowed to spank your child. There wasn't all of this child abuse going on. Now, one lady actually said on Dr. Phil about, I don't think you should spank your child if they do something wrong. You should just talk. Now, a lot of kids don't respond to talking. A lot of kids feel like, okay, well, if you just talking, there's really no consequences. Now, let me say this. I get blamed a lot for posting things on social media. I remember one time I posted about with me crying, and I got judged so harshly about that. I also posted a picture of my neck that looked like I was about to die. I got judged about that. So maybe everything don't have to be on social media. They could have easily just, discipline their child without being on social media. But I would say this, okay? And here's what a lot of parents out there needs to think about when they decide that no child should be disciplined. Let's say, for instance, your child is bullying another child. And you decide, well, I'm not going to discipline my child. I'm just going to say, hey, bullying is wrong. Don't do it again. The kid has feelings. Once again, your child go back and upgrade the bullying. They come back home, you do the same thing. Nothing changes. That other child is so tired of being bullying, so they killed themselves. Then what? Now let's upgrade that same scenario. What if your child was doing it online? They got laws now about cyber stalking that can have your child to put your child in jail. Now, when you don't discipline your child, guess what? The judge will discipline your child. So what would you rather it be? The judge discipline your child and put your child in jail for the rest of their life, or you discipline that child? Because I'm telling you, spanking works. Some cases, my mom spoke to me plenty of times, and that worked as well too. So for certain kids, it's for certain things. But when the kids is out of control, you really do probably need to spank, because or punish them in a way where, you know, whatever favorite thing, you know, they love, you take it away from them. You know, show consequences, because when you let a child know that they can do anything and there's no consequences behind it, they're going to keep doing it and keep doing it, and it's going to have a lasting effect. And next thing you know, you're going to get them kids that grow up to decide to say, I could rob, I could kill, I could bully, I could do this and I could do that, because in their minds no consequences. But in the real world, it might not be no consequences with you, because you too busy as a parent worrying about what everybody else gonna think. So while you worrying about what everybody else think, your kid is out doing all of this stuff, and the judge don't care about nobody else, what nobody else think. The judge and the cops is going to do the disciplining for your child. I think that it's okay for us to have different opinions, but I think we need to all sit back and realize that not every technique works for the same child. There's so many bullying going on right now. We got so many kids committing suicide, not getting the chance to live their life, all because the parents is not doing anything about it. They like doing the, oh, I'm gonna still buy you your game you want, I'm just gonna sit you in a corner, I'm just gonna talk to you. What is talking to some people? Sometimes you could talk to you blue in the face and nothing would happen, nothing would change. Sometimes it takes punishment. It takes that spanking. It takes that you're not getting from Christmas, nothing for Christmas. You're not getting this. You're not going outside. You're not going to your club. You're not going over your friend's house. You're not doing it. It takes that. So for the parents who's out there saying, I feel like if you spank your child, you're bullying your child, I'm sorry, I disagree, and I think that's sad that you would say that or feel that way. I don't understand how, as an adult, you could think. Like I said, I think it's bullying your child if you punching your kid in the face and you throwing things at them, and you know, and like I said, anything, whatever object it is, if you throwing it at them, or I agree, stuff like that. Yes, it's bullying. But a simple spanking or a simple saying, well, if you can be big enough to bully a child, like throwing their clothes in the garbage, making them walk naked, and putting their head in the toilet, if you could do all of that, then yes, what's wrong with you walking 2 blocks to school? Because if it was laws against that, guess what? That child would be in jail for the rest of their life. So which one do you want, parent? You have to ask yourself, which one do you want? Do you want your child to be spanked for a couple of seconds, or do you want your child to go to jail for the rest of their life, or 10 years or 5 years? Do you want a kid committing suicide on your hands? What do you want? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Love to hear your comments. Remember, if God woke you up, He still has a plan for your life.